welcome to Upgrade. I'm your host, Frank the Tank, and today I bring a LincPlus C2 camera. Now this one looks like a little bit like a Braille, like the Logitech Braille. We're gonna take a look at it and see how well it works and how well it captures too, and the audio, and then the green screen too. So we're gonna do a test on that. So let's go ahead and take a look at it and see what you get when you buy something like this. First of all, if you guys can see, it's the same size as a Braille. If you guys know what's a Braille, it's a camera made by Logitech. That's a 4K. Now, unfortunately, this is not a 4K camera. This is a 1080. But the audio is supposed to be a really good audio, capturing also too. It has a Type-C connection in the back. It has a removable joint. You could actually remove this, or you could keep it here for your actual laptop or your desktop, or a TV or a monitor that you're going to put on the top. And of course, they give you the inputs here for a tripod. All right, so if you have a tripod, you're going to set it up, you could for a remote session. And of course, they give you the actual USB Type-C. And just to let you know, you heard it, it's really hard. It's as hard as a metal. So also it's exactly like the Braille. This thing here, it's flexible. You can remove it, but it's a little I don't want to remove it right now for the first time opening it up. I want to keep it as is. It has a rubber end, and it's the joints, the 3 joints that it has, really good. So we're gonna go ahead and set this up in a bit and put all the materials to give the instructions how to set it up and how to use it step by step. If you guys can see it, and how far you're supposed to be from a camera to the system. So let's go ahead and do that and set this up. All right, so we're gonna test the camera out, and if you guys can see it, it has a wide lens. It's working properly. The audio is coming out directly from the camera right now. We only have one light, which is my overhead light right now, and we're gonna do a green screen test right now. And I actually have a dog barking next door. I'm not sure if you can hear that. That's my neighbor's dog. So I want to see if the voice cancellation is actually working. So that's even a better, thank you, dog, for doing the test. So we're going to do a green screen test and see how well it works without any kind of lighting modifications. I do have these monitors that are here, kind of give me a little bit more lighting because you can see my glasses. So they are helping somewhat of lighting. So let's go ahead and do a green screen. So we're going to start with a picture right in front of me. And we're going to do a green screen without any modifications to the actual background. So let's go ahead and do that. So right now we're going to go to filters, and we're going to do a green screen filter, and chroma key, hit OK, and hit close. Put the picture in the back now. And you should see the picture. It's a little fuzzy, so we are going to play around with the settings here. Unfortunately, I can't cover the whole thing. I cannot manipulate the actual zoom in. It's pretty much as is. So let me go ahead and change the filter around where we can actually change some of the features. And the good thing about it is that you have options to do this. You can make changes to it, and it would give you options to modify it too. So we're going to try to see if we could change as much as we can. You guys can see it, and that's probably somewhat there working. So messing around with the actual functions itself, you could get pretty much a beach background. Not the best right now, especially when I can't focus into the camera, and the camera shows a little pinkish, if you guys can see on that, but with the actual light, it's actually pretty good. So darkness, it doesn't work very well. Like I did a couple of tests. It was a little fuzzy, but when you have the correct light and you set it up, if you're going to be streaming, I would suggest maybe ring lights on side by side. But overall, it's a good light. It's a good, cheap, inexpensive camera that you can do it's a 1080, not 4K like the Braille, but it does the job for any kind of those meetings that you're going to perform. This is a great deal. So if you guys have any questions or any comments, let me know. I'm your host, Frank the Tank, and we're out.